Can you clarify what the quarterback situation is for me, please?
Well, you know, the situation right now is right now. Again, I talk about this every week, is that I'm getting everybody ready to play. I mean, that's the bottom line, but we do that every week. You know, and we've been rolling all the quarterbacks. You know, Coach Stoops has said that Terry will start, and we've told the other quarterbacks to be ready to go in and play. Whatever role that is and when that is and all that kind of stuff. Again, I've told Gunnar Hope from day one, and as soon as after the first snap, you better be ready to play. And it's no different this week. So they've been really working hard. Danny Clark's been working hard, and Terry has been doing a good job of, you know, fighting through. And again, he got in a situation where he turned the ball over twice in the first 4 plays, and you know that with the wind and everything that was going on. And the other thing too is an offense, we got to help him, you know, in situations, but he's got to pull the pin when his number's called. You know, I'm really proud of how hard he's working to get ready for this week, and we're playing against a great defense, so we have to come with our dot our I's and cross our T's and get ready to have a heck of a week, because Missouri's very good. And Gunnar Hoke has been doing a great job and working and getting ready to play when his number gets called, if that situation comes to fruition, and so does Danny Clark. And Danny Clark has been improving. His attitude has been unbelievable. So I'm really excited about all 3 of them playing.
So would it be accurate to say that maybe there's a little shorter leash on Terry, that if things aren't going well, you wouldn't hesitate to put somebody else in there?
Well, you know, at the same boat, I don't think of it like that. I think of it like, Terry, you're going to take the first snap, go take the bull by the horns, and go out there and go play like Terry Wilson's capable of playing. Very simple. And then that's it. And then the other guys get ready to play. We're going to go over the game plan individually with all of them and what plays that they have and all that situation. And some of them might be a little bit different for one quarterback than another, but at the same boat, they have to be ready to go in and go play and go contribute and go lead this offense and this team to a victory.
Do you worry about messing with something when you're 6-1?
You know, again, and we've talked about that. We talked about that as a staff. And the bottom line is Terry Wilson's been our starting quarterback, and he's 6-1 as a starter. But there's a certain point where we can improve at the position, and we've got to create competition to do that, and that's what we're doing. And you know, it's good for everybody. It's a healthy room. They all care about each other. They all want each one of them to do well, and that's huge. So that's the first thing. And the good thing is we were having a good week of practice this week. You know, there's a lot of good things that are happening, and we got to go out and go execute.
What's the biggest difference between Terry Wilson at Florida and Terry Wilson in the last 2 games?
Well, you know, Terry Wilson at Florida, you know, again, you know, he started off and had some good things happen to him early and got into the flow of the game, and that's how you play the position of quarterback. You go watch the NFL, go watch Sundays, and you'll see great quarterbacks look unbelievably bad at situations, and it's just because of the, you know, it might be a different defense, it might be the weather, it might be this, it might be the receivers, whatever the situation, and that situation happened to that quarterback, and then in the NFL they learn to forget and go move on. And you can go through all the great ones that have gone and played games, and you've got to learn to go play better when your number's called and when your opportunity is given for the next opportunity. And that's the same way here. So again, this league is not easy. This is one of the hardest leagues there is, the hardest league there is, and defensively there's cheetah cats running all over the place.
Darin, Eddie was talking about how you can have a plan, but you can't guarantee anything because you don't know how the game's going to go. What are the dangers of, like, saying backup's going to get the first series in the 3rd quarter or whatever, just knowing that going into it?
Yeah, and again, we don't say that right now, and Coach Stoops doesn't want to handle it that way. I think the best thing is to be ready to go in when your number's called, and that's and we'll see how the way the flow of the game is going, and get everybody prepared, ready to go in there and go play.
When you guys say pull the pin, are there passes he's not making that you think he should be making?
There was a couple that he should be making, and he didn't throw it. Which, you know, we go back, we watch the film and go, why didn't you throw it, and then correct it and then move on from there.
Missouri's been very good against the run and
yes,
struggled a lot against the pass. Does that add another layer of, you know, question mark for you going into this one?
Well, every week we look at the defenses in Missouri's, you know, great defense. They've got great coaches there. They do a fantastic job, and yes, they can stop the run. And we've got to We've got to be able to find ways to move the football against them, whether it be running or passing, like we do every week. And we've got to go find a way to win as a team. And again, a lot of things that we call offensively is based on the flow of the game too. It's not necessarily that we have a certain amount of plays that we have to call, but as the game's going on, we always adjust. 2 years ago when we were at Missouri, we didn't throw one pass in the second half because, you know, we had a plan. We changed our plan in the second half and said, this is what we're going to do, and that's what we did. So again, that's going to change too as we go through it, as we go through the process of playing a game. So, you know, they're a very good football team, and we got to bring our A game.
What are the strengths of Darin Clark as a quarterback?
He is strong, physical, can run, has a very strong arm, can throw the ball very, very far. He's gotten very accurate with it. He wasn't, you know, and again, I'm just saying that, you know, as he's growing up as a freshman, he has learned how to throw the ball a lot more accurately through his mechanics, and he's getting better and better and better, and he brings a lot to the table, so it's very exciting.